Hi, welcome to Pursuit of Truth. I was just watching Subtle Infinities. I think it's number 21, his Instagram compilation. And I must admit, his is, I think, the only videos, other than, I think, that Vegan Warrior one that I saw, where they emotionally trigger me, I suppose is the word to use. It's probably not the real word. I get an emotional response out of them. They're so shocking in the sense that I guess it's impossible not to feel when you watch these videos how, well, I think, I would put these in front of kids at school and prime ministers and premiers and presidents, because I think they have a wide range of subjects, but also they show humanity, the truth of humanity, what it does. I mean, I know humanity is capable of doing good things and etc. But today's one I saw, I haven't finished it all yet, but they were talking about. I assume this is in America, and I assume it's around I don't know what time period it would have been, but I assume between the 1870s and 1950s. I assume it was about where they used to put black babies, so-called black babies, for alligators to eat. It seems even me saying it, I'm hearing my own self saying these things, and I think, nah, that couldn't have happened. That's made up. No one would do something like that. But yeah, that's factual, and it reminded me of another one that he's previously shown, where about the I think it's to do with the indigenous population of America, where they used to give the babies wraps that had, I think it was cholera or diphtheria. It was one of it was laced to wrap around the babies to kill off the next generation. I mean, we all know in history there's been a lot of travesties committed, but when they're committed against children, I can't imagine how you could stand there and just do that. And even if you had hatred for someone because of their skin colour or whatever reason, how as a human being you could watch that, you could hear a baby's cries, a defenceless baby unable. I'm sorry. It's just, when I think about my twins, how they are, how beautiful they are, how anyone could do that to anyone's child, your own family, in the sense that we are all family. You may think that we live in different countries and we're different, ethnicities and all that divisive rubbish that people came up, but we're all the same. And you think, okay, we're enlightened, we're civilized, but you see what we did then and you think, oh, well, we wouldn't do that now. And the next bit on his video was about a woman that put a baby in the microwave. And there was one, I think, previously where a baby was put in a washing machine. And these are not accidents. Well, maybe the washing machine is possible. You could. Well, no, I don't think even that's not. Okay, it's possible for a baby to climb in, but I don't think it would be possible for it to start the washing machine as well, unless it's some automatic thing. But definitely the microwave is, it's just. I mean, I know I'm not perfect. It makes me reflect on the things, I know I've said things, done things that I wish I could undo. I know, I often beat myself up about that. I think about, my life, things that I wished had been a different way, or, we all commit sins, we all do things that are, not criminal or anything like that, but things that you think, oh, I wish I didn't have done that, or why do I, have these certain traits and habits and things that it just seems to be that humans, we have so many failings, we have so much negative about us, but I don't think it's intrinsic. I don't think we're born with that. I think it must be to do with the society we're brought in. And I know that's an easy way for people to say, oh, well, that's why they did it. You can blame society. Well, we're all part of society. We all build it, and a lot of society is built by people we never even met. People before us that we've inherited. And I know we all have responsibility. I have responsibility to what I do, what I say, how I participate in things, what I challenge. But I must admit, obviously as a baby I've been, programmed is the wrong word, but I have been taught everything. And if I was in a different place or a different time, I'd have a different set of moralities. I was thinking about that. I was watching a film, Ben Kingsley, Operation Finale. It's a really good film. It sort of not challenges the idea. It sort of plays around with the idea of who's responsible for the actions. It's about Eichmann. At the end of it, he comes out of character, but it is true in the sense that sometimes who is to blame for these things? If I had been born in Germany in the 30s, 20s, that would have to be, and I'd been listening to Hitler and seeing everything that was around, could I say that I wouldn't have turned out to be a Nazi? I mean, it's completely opposite to what I am now. But you know what I mean? It's easy to say, oh, no, I wouldn't have been a Nazi but I'm looking at me. But I wouldn't have been me in the same way as I am now, because I've been taught and I've been brought up a certain way by my parents, by peers, by society, by schools, by, lots of different factors, TV, mistakes of the history. But if you were back then, if you were brought up in a family that believed in these stories, you could have easily become that. And yet we blame these people for the things that they did, but how much of that is really to do with them and or the them that they became, as it were? If you know what I mean. I'm not trying to excuse Nazis, but I'm just talking about this, humanity and how we're taught things and how we become things. I mean, I know we all have to own up to our own actions. I think a lot of the times we don't do that because in religion people believe that will be on Judgment Day, but really we need to own up to our own actions now, not wait till later. That's sort of getting out of it, as it were. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. Subtle Infinities Instagram compilation, I think it's number 21. There's a great series of videos that have a lot of different topics, and most of the time you come out with them feeling emotionally kicked, as it were. So that's the only way we're going to learn, by actually putting a mirror up to ourselves and actually seeing ourselves and making those changes individually and as a collective. Anyway, I hope I haven't depressed you too much. Take care, take it easy, God bless, and peace.